Welcome to another episode of the NewsRamp Health, Fitness, and Wellness Podcast. I'm your host, Max Newsman, excited to bring you today's top stories. At newsramp.com, we gather the latest business news from the best sources, ensuring you stay updated and engaged. Before we begin, a quick reminder. This podcast features AI-assisted production and voices, but the news we present is genuine, with full stories available on newsramp.com. Today is Monday evening, October 27th, 2025, and we've curated a fantastic selection of health, fitness, and wellness news just for you. So whether you're commuting, working out, or just relaxing, stay tuned and let's dive right in. Let's kick things off with our first headline.
Investor news breaks. Future of health and longevity to take center stage at Octane's Medical Innovation Forum. Octane, Southern California's premier innovation accelerator, is hosting its 2025 Medical Innovation Forum on October 28 to 29th at the Irvine Marriott. The forum will feature more than 50 experts sharing insights on cutting-edge advancements in medical trends, including longevity, wellness, and technology. Keynote presentations by Dr. Shaista Malik and Dr. Claudia Kawas will highlight groundbreaking findings in a 90-plus study and new insights in heart and brain health. Attendees can engage with industry pioneers, discover innovative wellness solutions, and explore investment opportunities shaping the future of medicine. For more information, visit hbayibn.fm/AF9P.
DataVault AI, DVL partners with Wellgistics to develop blockchain-enabled pharmacy chain smart contracts. DataVault AI, a leader in AI data experience valuation and monetization, has partnered with Wellgistics Health Inc. to develop Pharmacy Chain, a blockchain-enabled smart contract system for prescription distribution. This collaboration utilizes DataVault AI's information data exchange platform to enhance transparency and efficiency in pharmaceutical logistics. CEO Nathaniel Bradley stated that this partnership will support personalized health recommendations and new revenue streams in the $639 billion prescription drug market. DataVault AI's technology suite offers AI and machine learning automation, third-party integration, detailed analytics, marketing automation, and advertising monitoring. Learn more about DataVault AI at www.datavaultsite.com.
PetVivo Holdings Inc. to present at Spartan Capital Securities' second annual investor conference. PetVivo Holdings Inc., OTQXPTV, OTCIDPVW, will present at Spartan Capital Securities' second annual investor conference on November 3rd, 2025, in New York City. CEO John Lai will discuss the company's flagship products, Spring with OsteoCushion technology and Precise PRP. Spring is an injectable veterinary medical device promoting joint restoration, while Precise PRP is an off-the-shelf platelet-rich plasma product for dogs and horses. The conference aims to connect innovative companies with investors and resources for long-term growth. Over 60 companies will be featured across various sectors, with 500 investors expected to attend. This event, organized in partnership with B2I Digital, will include presentations, panels, and networking opportunities, facilitating dialogue between growth companies and the investment community.
NRx Pharmaceuticals, advancing two-pronged approach to bring innovative therapies to market. NRx Pharmaceuticals, listed on NASDAQ as NRXP, is making strides in bringing innovative therapies to market. The company is focusing on two approaches for their ketamine-based therapies, Ketita-free and NRX-100. NRx recently refiled an abbreviated new drug application for Ketafree-M, a preservative-free IV ketamine formulation. This move follows FDA approval to remove benzethonium chloride, a chemical preservative, from ketamine formulations due to safety concerns. NRx aims to offer a safer version of ketamine for hospital and outpatient use. Additionally, NRx is advancing NRX-100, a separate preservative-free ketamine product, under a new drug application for the treatment of suicidal depression. The formulation has received fast-track designation from the FDA, positioning it for potential expedited review.
Network news breaks. Isotropic Corporation, OZF 1R3, featured in Network News Audio on advancing 3D AI imaging technologies. Isotropic Corporation, a medical device company, is featured in a Network News Audio release highlighting its IsoView breast CT imaging system. This system integrates high-resolution volumetric imaging with proprietary AI reconstruction for enhanced diagnostic precision. Positioned between tomosynthesis and MRI, it underscores Isotropic's leadership in AI-driven breast cancer detection. With over a decade of breast CT data, the system is designed for potential CADX integration. Isotropic Corporation is focused on commercializing innovative technologies for more accurate screening, diagnoses, and treatment of breast cancers.
Scientists uncover possible driver of chemo brain. A recent study has found that cognitive difficulties experienced by cancer patients during and after treatment may be due to chemotherapy-induced damage to the brain's waste drainage network. This newly discovered evidence sheds light on chemobrain, a condition that affects up to 75% of individuals undergoing cancer therapy. Symptoms such as memory lapses and problems with concentration often persist long after treatment ends. Firms like Pharmaceuticals Inc. are actively researching this phenomenon. For more information, visit tinygems.com.
Nanomedicine breakthrough technology, redefining drug delivery, bioavailability in oncology. Recent breakthroughs in nanomedicine are redefining drug delivery and bioavailability in oncology. Oncotelic Therapeutics Inc.'s deciparticle TM platform is leading the charge, aiming to increase the effectiveness of existing cancer drugs. The recent advancement of SAPU-03 into human trials showcases the potential for transforming underperforming compounds into next-generation therapies. With a focus on improving how drugs reach and act within the body, Oncotelic Therapeutics is at the forefront of innovation in the oncology treatment space.
Investor news breaks. NanoViricides, NY American NNV, to present at 2025 conference in Boston. NanoViricides Inc., a clinical stage company developing broad-spectrum antiviral drugs, will present at the POD 2025 conference in Boston. President and Executive Chairman Anil R. Dewan, Ph.D., will provide updates on the company's antiviral drug pipeline and platform technologies. NanoViricides' lead candidate, NV387, is advancing towards Phase 2 trials for multiple viral infections, showing strong efficacy against RSV, influenza A, and coronaviruses. The company's business model is based on licensing technology for specific application verticals. NanoViricides is focused on advancing NV387 into Phase 2 human clinical trials for the treatment of various viral diseases. For more information, visit the company's newsroom. Investor news breaks. Nutriband NTRB. Founder Gareth Sheridan returns as CEO to lead final development phase of Aversa fentanyl. Nutriband Inc. Nasdaq NTRB has announced that founder Gareth Sheridan is returning as CEO to lead the final development phase of Aversa fentanyl. Sheridan will guide the company towards an anticipated 2026 NDA filing for the abuse-deterrent opioid patch, with projected peak annual U.S. sales between $80 million and $200 million. The Aversa TM technology, designed to prevent misuse and accidental exposure, is protected by patents in 46 countries. To learn more, visit Nutriband's website at www.nutriband.com. Investor news breaks. Inc. Nasdaq ADTX. Subsidiary Pearsanta begins enrollment in clinical study for blood-based endometriosis test. Adixt Inc., a social innovation platform advancing health innovations, announced that its subsidiary Pearsanta Inc. has started enrollment in a clinical study for the mitomic endometriosis test, MET-TM, a blood-based diagnostic for early detection of endometriosis. The study will compare MET's performance to laparoscopic diagnosis across up to 1,000 participants referred for surgery. The first site, dedicated to women OB/GYN in Dover Dell, has begun enrollment. Pearsanta President Chris Mitten stated that this milestone supports validation of a non-invasive diagnostic alternative for earlier and more accurate detection of endometriosis. Investor news breaks. Branded Legacy Inc., OTG, advances engineering of air-driven intranasal drug delivery mold. Branded Legacy Inc., OTG, is advancing the engineering of its air-driven intranasal drug delivery mold through its subsidiary, BioLegacy Evaluative Group, Inc. This milestone progress allows for scalable production of a unitary device mold for rapid and reliable therapeutic delivery, including its flagship inhaled naloxone program. With a focus on addressing the opioid crisis, Branded Legacy strengthens its capacity through affordable, high-quality pharmaceutical solutions. Leveraging a September 2025 provisional patent filing and a GMP-compliant facility in Vancouver, the company is committed to pioneering addiction treatment and harm reduction solutions. For more information, visit Branded Legacy's website at hpath/brandedlegacy.com.
Investor news breaks. Annovis Bio Inc. (NAS) announces $3.4 million registered direct offering. Annovis Bio Inc., a late-stage clinical drug platform company focusing on neurodegenerative diseases, has announced a $3.4 million registered direct offering. The offering consists of 1,670,732 shares of common stock at $2.5 per share, led by H.C. Wainwright & Co. The closing is expected around October 28, 2025, with proceeds going towards working capital and general corporate purposes. This move reflects the company's commitment to developing innovative therapies for diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. For more information, visit Annovis Bio's website.
Thank you for joining us today. That's it for this episode of the NewsRamp Health, Fitness, and Wellness podcast. As a reminder, NewsRamp curates news from leading newswires like Newsworthy.ai, 24/7pressrelease.com, newsdirect.com, and blockchainwire.io. We encourage you to visit newsramp.com to read all of today's news.